So in a typical year, you would be doing all sorts of concerts, touring, public outreach. Obviously, you're not immune to the pandemic in your operations within the Coast Guard Band. What are you doing during COVID as an ensemble, and how are you still managing to carry out your mission and connect with people right now?
So we like so many others, and really the rest of the world, back in mid-March, mid to late March, we had to navigate the pandemic by essentially going completely virtual, going online. And where we had the ability to do so beforehand. Most of our concerts had been live streamed before, and we had YouTube, we had Facebook, we had all of these online platforms. Like you mentioned, and as one might expect, our entire job is to get out there in front of the public, get in front of people, get in front of people to tell the story of the Coast Guard, to tell the story of our nation. And yeah, it's incredibly difficult when the circumstances don't allow us to do that job, to complete that mission. So what we have been doing is a lot of recording projects and a lot of you know making music in whatever ways that we can and posting them online. So when we started to be allowed to get together at with 12-foot spacing, with 12 feet in between each of our members, we started doing what were referred to as the parking lot sessions. So we set up a full concert band in our parking lot, because we couldn't be inside. We didn't have the space inside to do that. And so on our YouTube channel, you can actually see some recording, and on our Facebook especially, you can see recordings of us just out in our parking lot playing music. And since then, we've been able to start moving inside in small capacities. We're doing smaller ensembles, chamber ensembles, brass quintets, clarinet quartet has been very active. And still maintaining the 12-foot spacing, still maintaining when you're not playing, you're wearing a mask. We have a fairly strict 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off policy, where we're rehearsing or performing for 30 minutes, and then we clear the room so that the air conditioning and the HVAC system can recycle the air for 30 minutes. So I mean, we're taking incredible steps to ensure the safety and health of our members, while still being able to fulfill our mission of getting the message out there, performing for people. And I'm very proud to say that since March, we have reached over 3 million people via all of our platforms. And one of the other things that I should mention that your colleagues and your students might be interested in is that education and outreach is such a crucial part of what we do. And those areas fall directly under my position. And so what we have been doing is we've been doing virtual masterclasses like this, what we're doing today, but also where some of our members live in person over Zoom or over whatever platform provide educational classes for teachers and their students. And maybe someone wants to teach their beginning trumpet class how to buzz warm-ups or things like that. And so our members have performed, I think, over 200 virtual masterclasses for students across 17 states and 3 countries, I think. So we've reached, I think, over 10,000 students just through that initiative. So, we're keeping busy and we're doing what we can, but always through the lens of keeping our members safe, keeping them healthy, and still being able to fulfill our mission. And that is, again, to keep the music going, to keep providing that musical outlet, providing that content for the American people.